Welcome, Capricorns, to your January and birthday reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Happy birthday! Yes! That was fireworks. So, me being a Capricorn sun, this is our time, our season, our birthday. Wow. Hey, you guys, something is up. I don't know what's up. Well, I know what's up. You want me to tell you, or you already know? This is going to end around the time that our season ends, and it starts around the time when our season starts. Should I tell you? Mercury is going to go retrograde in our sign. What? Yeah. So, I was going to do your reading. I actually did your reading. And then what happened was the electronics went bananas. My phone said it overheated, which it didn't. It wasn't even hot. There was all these random messages. I was gonna export another video. It was Aquarius's video. And it just didn't work and I had to redo it again. So something about Aquarius medicine is there for you. It's like you're letting go of something that has to do with Aquarius medicine. And in the Aquarius, equivalent to Aquarius in the tarot is the star, right? And the star is self-healing and hope. So it's like you have to do it again. It's like you were gonna do it, but then you got stopped by some kind of change of plans. And I'm also hearing like it didn't turn out the way that you planned. Or I'm hearing like I heard this wasn't the way it was going to be. This wasn't the way it was supposed to be. This wasn't the way that I had planned it to be. And no, nothing is going to go according to plan, which we hate, which sucks if you're a Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. If you have heavy Capricorn placement, you want things to go according to plan. However, there's a greater wisdom in that, right? And we are experts at accumulating greater wisdom in the day-to-day hard labor and hard work that we put in. So what did I do? Well, I had to wait. I was still in the Capricorn energy. I still had put up the space for us. But then the recording that I did, it stopped. And the recording, it was about taking time to heal, taking time to rest, and making rest a priority as if it was a duty. Like your duty right now is to rest. And I'm going to say it one more time. It's almost anything that you like is almost the only thing that you can do now during your season, because Mercury is going to go retrograde in your sign. Nothing is going to go according to plan. Everything is going to be effed up, topsy-turvy, upside down, inside out, and you just have to gonna go with the flow. And the only way for you to go with the flow, with ease and with grace and with that kind of poise that we have, and not be like stumbling across it like a clumsy little goat. If we want to do that, that's fine too, but it's going to be a lot more bruised. Like our ego is going to be a lot more bruised. The only way we can do that is basically be flexible. And how do you become flexible? Well, you stretch, you rest, you breathe, you drink water and hydrate your body, and not too much fire. Fire in the Vedic and the Ayurveda is connected to Pitta, and that energy is like spices. I just ate some kind of chili, which is so good, but that fire and the ginger is also again fire. I drank coffee, which is fire. It's all about overheated. So maybe it's also the result of engine running low during Sagittarius season and during all of this year that has happened. It's been a lot. It's been a lot, and we have been bruised in our ego, but we have also learned so much. So this time around, make sure to be flexible and rest. This is a weird analogy, but I'm being guided to put it out there. Again, it's something to do with vehicles and cars, engine running low, whatever. But this is an analogy that when we go into a car crash, if there's a car crash, if there's an accident, a car crash, I was actually in a crash. on my resting day. On a vehicle, but it wasn't a car. But I'm fine, thank God. I'm very much so fine. But so if we're in a car crash, if there is a car crash, and if there's a person there that is sleeping or intoxicated in some way, when the crash is happening, they are actually in a higher chance to make it out without any damage or death, I would say. And let's just be very clear here that all of these analogies that I'm putting is not upon the physical body. I'm talking about our ego, you guys. I'm talking about our ego because Mercury is in our first house. Whether you're Capricorn rising or not, it still governs the first house as it is in first house right now, which is our ego. The first house is the ego. It's that self-image. It's the self-image getting bruised. So the more, so to say, unconscious the self-image is, the more awake and controlling and domineering the self-image is. The less awake it is. The more asleep it is. The less bruised it will get. The less damaged goods we will be having or be, as in our, like, the less wreckage there will be done on us, right? I'm not saying to get yourself drunk and go drive. Not at all. Like, never would I say that. But I'm saying to let loose a little bit. I'm saying to let loose, let go of control. Things are not gonna go according to plan at all. Just like count on it that it'll be difficult if you try to like fight against the flow, and try to go with the flow as much as possible. And celebrate. It's your birthday, so celebrate, enjoy. It's Capricorn season. Yay! Capricorn. Like, I have a Capricorn. You can't see them, my horns. They're like in the back, but they're growing out like this. I guess like this. Anyway, I'm gonna stop being silly, but yeah. I think we're gonna have a moment during this season that's gonna be like, oh shit, this is not at all what I planned. This is not at all what I thought that I needed. This is not at all what I wanted. And like, we can either be a Knight of Wands, either be fiery and feisty about it. We can try to fool ourselves that there's something greener on the other side. It's like, oh yeah, well, it wasn't for me anyway. Well, yeah, it can be for you. It's just going to be a delay. You'll just have to wait. There's just going to be a delay. You just have to wait. It's going to come. And it's going to come plentiful. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, darling. I'm hearing this Beach Boy song. Well, it's been building up inside of me for, oh, I don't know how long. And keep on thinking that something's about to go wrong. When she looks in my eyes and make me come alive, and she says, don't worry, baby, everything is alright. Don't worry, baby. It's weird because during Sagittarius season, 5 Pentacles, it was almost like Mars being retrograde during Sagittarius season, Jupiter being retrograde a little bit during Sagittarius season. Is like their birthday season was a little bit the opposite of what you would expect, because they want fire and they want direction and they want motion, but like it didn't really happen. They want expansiveness and new horizons, but like they had to wait. And the same goes for you, Capricorn. The same goes for you. The more you fight against it, the more you try to control it, the more you try to hold on to it, the more you're gonna lose. The more feeling of lack there's gonna be. So don't try to hold on to it. Don't try to control it. It'll be all right. It'll be fine. Just go on doing something else. Like resting, for example, or eating. That's what I did. When I was waiting, I was like eating. Eat and just mix. I also want you to mix it up. Like, do work differently. I feel like it's all about work, but just do work differently. Like make it your duty, make it your top priority to take care of yourself. Aquarius had this too. Make it your top priority to, like, in the way that you take care of yourself. Ten of Swords. I need to come up with that. Yeah. The more that you take care of yourself, the more you're gonna take care of others. Yeah. That was Aquarius too, but Aquarius was all about actual self-care. I feel like for you it's about mental focus. Like, just don't focus on trying to control the outcome for your benefit, because you are gonna get your benefit. You're gonna reap the rewards and more. You just need to put, I'm hearing you need to put a nail in it, like close to chest, close to casket. Put it to death, put it to rest. I'm hearing. My dad always told me this when we were like, because I grew up like in a family with plenty of kids, and I was the oldest, of course, being a Capricorn. And whenever like we were like, too loud or like too silly or too nagging about something, and I feel like in this case it's about us nagging about something, like to our father, which is Saturn or God. God is not equivalent to Saturn. I'm not saying that at all. But in astrology, Saturn is a governing planet, and Saturn is now in Aquarius. So there you go with the Aquarius export. Like Saturn is exporting out into Aquarius. But now Mercury comes in, being all loud or silent. He would say, we were nagging about something, he would say, put a sock in it, will you? And he meant the mouth, like quiet down, like just, like he would joke about it, he wouldn't mean it, but it would be funny because we would laugh and just like understand the message. And it's like this too, it's like the final nail in the chest, like put it to rest, put it to rest, pick it up later, do something else. The more that you focus on something else, the more it will give you favor too. Enough of this channeling messages. Let's go into your reading. Capricorn. All right, I'm gonna go and pull out one of my oracle cards for you guys. Here we go. Embodied light codes. Yeah, so maybe this is also why you need to rest and heal, because you're getting a new upgrade in your body. Like, this is your gift from the universe. Like, your DNA is literally being upgraded. And for it to be really upgraded and work in your favor, it needs to be embodied. Like, the code, the energy need to trickle into your spine and go within all the cellular structures in your body and embed your complete DNA structures in your cells. So like there's so many levels that these light codes need to be embedded in your actual physical blueprint and your etherical blueprint for it to actually work. So you need to put a rest to whatever has been haunting you, whatever it is that you feel like you need to do, whatever is busy. You need to be working. No, you don't need to be working. You need to be resting and healing. Yeah? I'm sorry to say it, but that's the case, Capricorns. And I know you appreciate the truth, yeah? And I know it's not what you want to hear. I know it's not what you want to hear. And then we have in plain sight, which means that whatever it is that you're searching for is going to show up when you least expect it, and it's going to be right there in front of your nose, and you're not going to even see it coming, and then out of nowhere, boom, there it is. Yeah? So your gift is going to be there. I'm also feeling like this treasure hunt energy, almost like Easter eggs. So maybe around Easter, something will be happening, or this is connected to Easter, but it feels like you're going on a treasure hunt. Yeah, I've been watching this series on Netflix called Manifest, and it's all about like psychic connection and connection to the divine and the silly thriller, whatever. But they have this little riddle that goes, we're going on a treasure hunt. We're hushing down. We're opening up our eyes. And it's like this children tales. So it's almost like you're going on a treasure hunt. You're gonna find it, but you're gonna find it when you least expect it to. So you need to let that feeling of needing to do something go, and so you can really like embody the gift that is given to you, but you won't even see it coming. 1444. You won't even see it coming. It's already on the way. I'm like finger pointing here like a fucking teacher, but that's the way it is, yeah? That's the way the cookie crumbles, you guys. Let's get on with it. All right. Let's do mind body spirit complex for Capricorns, please. Capricorns, you're the fourth sign I'm doing. Thank you for all your views and your likes and your comments. Really appreciate it. You have Emperor in reverse for your mind. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You got the Ace of Pentacles. I told you, get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Don't try to be the boss around this time around. You can't. You're not going to be able to. Like, you're just going to fight yourself even more. You got the Queen of Cups and we got the King of Swords. Interesting. Feels like you're dealing with a lot of people here. Yeah. Yes. And we got the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords. She belongs to the King of Swords and the Star. So, yeah, you're dealing with an Aquarius. Or the Aquarius energy of Saturn being in Aquarius. And we got the Lovers. Look at that, you guys. Oh my God, Gemini. And we got the Judgment. I'm not even fooling myself here. I'm not even fooling myself. And we got the Two of Cups. Are you kidding me? Look at the Two of... I can't talk. I had too much coffee. I can't talk. Again, you won't be able to see it coming. I hurt myself. System overload. You need a rest. I need a rest. I'm laughing at myself here. I hope you're amused. I know I am. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Let's take a look at this, yeah? In your mind, and I pulled all the other cards because they just felt like it. In your mind, the four significant cards here are the Emperor in reversed, which means you can't be the boss of it this time. Any attempt to control the outcome will ruin your position in receiving what is meant for you. The Ace of Pentacles. That is your gift. Something is coming in. And it's not only that, I'm telling you. It's not only a physical gift, a physical reality. It's a gift of transformation, of recreation, of rebirth, and of love. Why am I saying love? Because we get the Queen of Cups here. She knows her worth. She knows that she is deserving of it. She knows that she's got, like I told you, the ocean at her feet. I didn't tell you, I told Aquarius. But then we get the King of Swords too. So with you mentally being able to let go of control gives you the ability to not only receive what is meant for you, but also to be emotionally mature and vulnerable, which is needed, Capricorn. Like, true strength lies within vulnerability, right? And then I'm not saying you have to go out and expose yourself to everyone and everything. Not like run around like hard exposed or naked through the woods or whatnot. I'm saying that you can be mentally agile and mentally strong and mentally clear and ruling in a fair way when you have mind and heart connected together. When you try to let go of the ego and the controlling, because to me, this is right now, this is talking about ego. It's the Emperor card. It's also the Aries card, which is the first house, which is ego. Again, first house. Mercury is reversed. Mercury is retrograde in your first house, in your ego. You won't be able to see it coming. You won't be able to control it. You just need to let it go and let it be, and then you find your strength. Now, mentally, it looks like you have a plan, right? That's why I heard this is not what I planned. But the plan is going to manifest. Again, manifest. Through this little treasure hunt. But it's going to be in unexpected ways. And again, we have the Queen of Cups, but then we have the Queen of Swords too. So we have a divine union here. And in between them is the Ten of Cups. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at her. What? No, I'm kidding. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not done. And then we have the Star, Aquarius card. We got the Lovers, Gemini card. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius. Or this could talk about, again, Saturn leaving your 7th house into your 8th house. Other people's resources. Receiving. And we have the Judgment card. So something is about to hit the fan. You won't see it coming. This is not, like, this is a choice, but it doesn't feel like they have a choice. Like, they're so struck by each other. And, like, in the traditional Rider's Waite Tarot, it's Adam and Eve, right? Or two people in the nude with an angel, and they have a choice to make. They have a decision to make. They can choose. And I feel like it's all about, like, choosing wisdom of the heart and connection to God and devotion, or wisdom or knowledge. And I spoke about this too, and I feel like it was Virgo. So maybe you can watch the Virgo one. But here it feels like they don't have a choice. Like, they're just deeply, 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 deeply in love with each other. Plus, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment speak about rising from the depth of the oceans, from your caskets again. So whatever it is that you put a nail in, put a sock in, that will rise again. And it speaks about, you know, the star. It's like new hope. But it's new hope rising on the horizon. I feel like it's connected to Venus as well. Rising on the horizon, it's like new hope that brings in healing and self-love and some kind of beautiful new beginning. Look here, you have the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. So your plan is actually already in motion, you guys. You just have to trust a little bit. Trust that you can't do it yourself. Only just do what you feel or what you're being asked to do. Don't do what you feel like you have to do. If you feel like you're being asked to rest, it's in order for you to heal so that you can receive this. Now, if you're dealing with 2 or 3 different people, don't worry. You will know what choice to make. It looks like there could be 3 people here. You will know exactly what choice to make. Like, it's pretty evident. You will make a new contract, a new agreement. And it's gonna be a connection to both the heart and the mind. And I feel like it's gonna be, like, evident. Once it's done, it's done. And there's no turning back then, you know? But this is a new thing. This is not something old. I'm not seeing 8 of Cups here. I'm not seeing 6 of Swords. I'm not seeing 6 of Cups either. This is new. The only thing that is old is whatever you were being asked to put to rest. And I feel like it's your plan. The only thing that is old that is rising again is your plan. The plan that you had put in motion a long time ago, or that you planned for things to be in January. Like, it will come. You just have to be patient. Maybe it'll come by the end of January instead of, like, the end of December, you know? You know? You know? All right, we're 23 minutes in. Let's go into the body, because we got a mind, body, spirit. All right, God, let's take a look at the body. And I'm talking about the body as in the physical space around you, within you, with you, as you. So it can be all about money, work, heart, body, physicality, whatever, you know, home. Let's take a look for Capricorns, please, in January. Whoops, flying out the Magician. We're manifesting, I'm telling you, manifesting big time. And I'm being drawn to his finger pointing down at the white, I feel like it's a lily. Maybe you want to take a look at what the white lily signifies. I think it's about grief or purity. It can be about purity too. So it's like, remember your innocence. It's also about creating illusion. Look at that. We have the 7 of Wands and the Judgment again. Jesus. Yeah. It's gonna be difficult for you to let go and to rest. But there's something is going to happen physically. It's going to happen. Something's going to change your plans. I feel like we're going to have to take a few more cards actually here. Please, some more cards for the embodiment of our Capricorns in January, please. 2 Pentacles. And the World. Yeah. So there's a cycle closing out. The cycle is about weighing options, weighing back and forth, not knowing what to do. Cycle is about, not seeing love when it comes. I'm telling you, you won't even see this coming. I'm going to put this here. It is hidden in plain sight. It's about cycle, about self-deception, an illusion, and confusion about really what is love and what is duty. What is play and what is participation and I'm hearing in like one of those plays in school. Like you have play when you're playing with something, playing with each other, having fun. But then there's like plays, like when you set up a play, like almost like a theater, right? So what is the difference there? What is illusion? What is real? All of these weighing options back and forth. What is the best thing for you to do? What is love? What is love? What is commitment? I'm hearing the Haddaway song. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Could be dealing with a Taurus. So what do we have? We have air signs. We have water signs. I'm feeling like we have Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus. I'm just talking about the major arcana here. But we also have a lot of water signs. Yeah, you guys, it's gonna be a ride. But I feel like all of this is gonna reveal itself once you just put your plans to the side and get on doing something else. Yeah, look. You're gonna get it after all. Like, it's gonna come. Like, look. It's all there for you. It's all there for you. It's all there for you. It's beautiful, Capricorn. You just have to wait a little bit. I'm sorry to say it. It's gonna come. You just have to wait. And while you're waiting, you're gonna find out so much about yourself. And it's all gonna be there. It's gonna reveal itself in due time. The cycle that you're closing out is a big cycle, but it's not like it's already closed. Like it's almost already closed. It's just a little bit of recheck, so to say, because you've been manifesting something, and now once you manifested it, you just have to let it go, and it'll come back to you plentiful. And you won't see this gift coming. And you might feel afraid that it will be too good to be true. But you can check it. You can check it back and forth, back and forth. Whatever is not for you is not going to be for you. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. So we got the Beach Boys and Haddaway. That's interesting. Let's take a look at what Spirit has to say for you, Capricorns. Opposition, confrontation, 53, which is an 8. Whoa. It was snowing earlier today. South Node. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorns? 4th house and trine sextile. Yeah. So yeah, so the South Node is right now in your 12th house, which is Sagittarius. There's a lot happening in the sky. It's almost like you have to face yourself to some degree. But you're not being asked to like fight it. But there's definitely a confrontation here because we got the opposition. So might want to take a look at what is opposing in the sky. But we also have the Seven of Wands together with the Judgment card twice, there's definitely some kind of opposition here. And it has everything to do with your past. Everything. It's like what's done is done. You can't control it. It's 33, which is 6, is a master number. Master builder number also. Master creator number. To be done with the South Node is a very important step to take, because you can't move forward into the North Node unless you're done with the South Node. When you don't want to go towards your South Node because you've already been there karmically in many lifetimes. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on you. Pushing through your own stubbornness, I'm hearing. Pushing through your own stubbornness, pushing through your own unwillingness to let go. You have to face your own stubbornness. You have to face your own control mechanisms. You have to face your own agendas when it comes to love and relationships and commitment. What are your agendas? What do you really want? Have you ever fooled anybody else or fooled yourself? Have you ever, stolen or sneaked away? What is your sneaky behavior? Because we all have sneaky behaviors when it comes down to love. We do that because we don't want to be hurt. We want to defend ourselves. We put on costumes and we try to tell other people and ourselves what is right, what is wrong, but we don't really know what is right and what is wrong. When it comes down to love, we can only base it on what is true and what is not true. And true love is always, always overflowing and sustainable. True love is nothing that you have to go chase. True love will come to you whenever you're ready. And true love is always within. True love is always within. You guys? True love is self-mastery. I'm not saying this because this is my philosophy only, but because this is what the cards are saying too. True love is self-mastery, self-awareness. You can set yourself free by stop weighing options back and forth, by stop controlling it, stop fighting for an outcome that you want. Just realizing that it's not in your hands anymore and that you will get it. Just trust that you will get it. Then we have 4th house. So please tend to your family and to your home. This will be a focus now. We have 2 6s as well. So a lot about your day-to-day actions, your work relations. And then we have trine sextile, which is symbiosis. So it's beautiful. So the less you try to fight your past and fight your own stubbornness and fight your own unwillingness to change, the more you let go and allow that to happen, the more focus you put on others like family and care for your home and nurture, and almost like the Cancerian energy, which is your opposite, right? Opposition. You can actually take some good lessons from Cancer right now, which is about taking care of the external environment that is directly connected to your home environment, so that you can feel safe. Like just, clean your house and decorate whatever you want to decorate for the holidays, and, buy something new for yourself during your birthday. Don't spend too much though. And then we have a trine sextile, which is favorable options. We have a lot of people here. So what was in conflict is going to be in harmony. You, all that it says here all the time. And what happened even before I started your reading too, when I tried to do your reading and then ended up having to do things for other signs instead of yours, meanwhile being in your energy and having to wait and having had to have patience and watching this exporting video, TikTok, and just having to be patient and trying to do something else like eating and taking care of myself and my body. This was the only way. I couldn't change it. I couldn't do anything about it. And once, I'm done with it, I'm done with it. So now when I just follow the flow, it'll happen like it has to happen. I feel like I'm repeating myself here, you guys. We're like 35 minutes in. I love you so much, Capricorn. I'm so happy for us. But the gift is going to come. Remember this. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the Star card. We have the Lovers card. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups twice, you guys. We have the 9 of Cups. We have a lot of good things coming in. But we have to get out of our own way and start to play a little bit. And also to dare to love. And not loving the same thing that goes for the Emperor in reverse. Like not trying to love to get something out of it. That's conditional loving, right? We're not trying to love somebody or go into a relationship with somebody, whether it is romantic or family or whatever, friendship. We're not loving somebody to get something out of it. It's not a transaction. Yes, it's reciprocated only if it is true. If it's not reciprocated, we can't force it. We can't go there and say, hey, you know, I love you this much and you only love me this much and that's not fair. So you have to give me this much love in order for it to be just. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Either you're like, all right, you can only give this much and I'm fine with that. Or you can be like, hey, I don't feel like this is reciprocated and it doesn't fill my cup. And so I'm going to say goodbye and wish you the best, right? Like that's love without an outcome. But still, you know, we have to have standards. Like we have to have standards. And I feel like you do have standards. And I feel like this new thing is coming in. You just got to let go of your own stubbornness. Yeah. This is something that comes up in every reading. The stag wants to come through. We also have the cat here for you. This is the final advice. So stag energy is trusting in the divine, trusting in the higher power, connecting to the Christ energy. This is the cat energy, which is also protective energy, but a little bit more defensive energy. I would say it goes along with opposition and 7 of wands. But the wild cat is definitely, you know, closely related to a lion and to all the other jaguar and tiger and all of these other felines. It's just a little bit more feisty. And I'm seeing this from the Aristocats. This the little cat, he's like spitting in order to be like super cool and try to defend himself. But don't be angry if it doesn't go your way. It'll go your way. Just know that it'll go your way. Everything is divinely orchestrated. Here we go. We get the horse. It's pure spirit. It's connected to the sun energy. Just trust. Like you free yourself from whatever anguish. Like it's only our ego saying, oh, I didn't want it to be this way. Like I was super angry this morning. This is a 40-minute reading. I was super angry this morning of my, not of my daughter, but I was angry at the circumstances because I was going to have my own time yesterday night and she needed to be with me instead of her father, which is fine. And I had no problem with it and it all worked out for the better. But it was very late and it wasn't what I had planned. It wasn't what I had expected, what I thought that I needed. But it wasn't so much about what I needed. It was more about what she needed. Because if she doesn't feel good, then I'm not able to feel good either. It's all interconnected, right? And that's what love is about too. You have to fill your own cup in order to fill others. But you also have to make sure that other people are filling their cup. And sometimes, you know, when we talk about children, they can't fill their own cup. So it's our job as parents and adults to fill their cup. But sometimes we can be like children. Like our ego can be like children. Our inner child is like, oh, it doesn't go my way and I'm super angry at you and you and you and you and you because you didn't do what I told you to do. You know I can be that way. I know I can be that way. But it's that part of us that we need to put to the side a little bit. At least confront and deal with during our birthday season. Oh, yikes. While resting. All right, you guys. 39 minutes. This is my gift to you. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful, beautiful holiday season and have an amazing, amazing, amazing birthday and celebrate because you're totally worth it. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.